So AAA. Finally in AAA, and to be honest, it hasn't been that big of a transition. I came at a AA hitting better than I've ever had in my entire career at any level. High school, travel ball, middle school ball, Little League. I've been hitting better than I've hit anywhere along the course of my career. And it just hasn't slowed down in AAA. As you see right there, I slide into second for a double. And my power hasn't left either. You see right here, we got bottom of the fourth, 0-1 count, 1 out. And I jacked this one. Opposite field over the left field fence, that's a no-doubter.
The other way to left. This one has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
That's my first career AAA home run. And hopefully, I'm going to get a decent amount in AAA, show off that I can hit in AAA, and then eventually get called at the bigs. Something to note here is that you'll probably see that I've changed up my style a bit. Wearing the long socks instead of the high socks, and then right there, I jacked that one over the right field fence. That's 2 home runs in the same game. The game where I hit my first AAA home run, I also hit my second AAA home run. So I'm showing that I can hang with the AAA pitchers. But I haven't faced any of the top prospects in AAA yet. So possibly when I face one of those guys, it's going to get a bit harder. I know it's going to get a bit harder. And then one thing that I developed in AA was my ability to hit triples and hit balls in the gap and get multiple bases. And while I haven't lost that in AAA, as you see right there, I split the gap right there between left and center. And I'm not stopping at second, I'm going to go for third, and I'm going to get in there relatively easy. Get the little slide in for some fashion points. This at-bat right here really stood out to me. If I hit the ball like that in high school, or any portion of my career besides when I got to AA, that would have been a single. But I got into second. It was barely into second, but I got into second on that play. Right here we've got bases loaded, 0-1 count, 1 out, chance to give my team the lead, and I'm going to ground this one, but it's going to be right back to the pitcher, and that's just unfortunate for him. It's going to score a run, obviously, but the pitcher is going to be injured. Apparently injured his finger on the play. It's not broken, but fair bit of pain. You never want to see anybody get injured, especially on a play like that. And man, if I keep hitting the ball like I've been doing right here, jack this one solid contact over the right field fence. If I keep hitting the ball like that in AAA, I'll be in the bigs in no time. I'll be playing third base for the San Diego Padres before you know it. And now we're going back to the high sock style. There's 2 types of baseball players. There's high socks and there's baggy pants. And, well, I'm a high socks type of guy. And here you see I jacked this one over the center fielder's head. But it was a bit questionable. So you see the runner on the first didn't really move up for a while. So I ended up holding it second. Even though he made it all the way to third. I wasn't expecting him to go home. But he did. So I could have got a triple. But I ended up holding up at second. Not going to complain. That's an RBI double. Later that game, I come up, rip this one to the left field line. That's going to get past the center fielder. And I'm going to head into second with a stand-up double. That's going to be 2 RBIs as well. Now we've got the same game, top of the 8th, and we're up 10-0, because just like in AA, we're just running through everybody, putting as many runs on the board as we can, and I jack this one into the right center gap. And I'm not stopping at second, you guys know that by now. And I'm going to slide into third just for some style points. Didn't have to, but you never can miss out with some style points. So with how I'm hitting the ball in AAA, how I was hitting the ball in AA, just how I'm hitting the ball in general, how I'm running the bases, my fielding's improving, I'm just all around becoming a better player, and they can't keep me down in AAA for too much longer.